So, this weasel walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't get very many weasels around here. What are you having?" "Pop," goes the weasel. All right, welcome to this week's Song of the Week. We are so excited because this one is a good one. I had a teacher, she called me and she said, "I've got the perfect song for your students." I'm like, "Let me have it," because I'm always looking for fun songs. She said, "The problem is it's kind of hard, but if you split it up between two people, it becomes like 1/10 as difficult." And so I said, "Well, let me try it." And I tried it on all of my students. Every single one loved it. So you're gonna love this one. It's called Comptine. So if you look it up, let me show you where it is in the program. It looked like this. So this thing keeps going to sleep on me. There we go. It looks like this one, and there's the duet one and the solo one. So I'm gonna have Mylee play the solo one. But if you go into the solo here and you see this Song of the Week and you want to see a version of this, it took Mylee 2 weeks to learn this song and put this together. It is a really, really cool video. And what's interesting is she couldn't play this left hand when she first started because we had originally done it like a duet. So she played the left hand just with 2 hands. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And why it makes it so easy. Really cool song though. Okay, Mylee, you want to play just that second half of the song? Okay, so let me show you the secret to learning this song. It is really a cool song. This part right here, come down on the keys. This is an E chord. And it's just E, G, B, and then you put the E on top. E minor. Then you just move this note and this note down. So now you have a G chord with the D on the bottom. So it's G, B, D. With the D on the bottom, and you play that same exact pattern, and then you only move 1 note down there, and now you have a B chord. It's B minor, and then the last one is you move this note down there and do the exact same pattern. Well, that takes a lot of coordination to do. Oh, by the way, that's the entire song. It just repeats that, believe it or not, over and over and over. Look at the music here. You see this? Da 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 da. 4 measures, same thing. 4 chords, same thing. 4 chords, exact same. All the way through the entire song. Never changes once. That makes it super easy. The only thing that changes is that right hand. But let me show you what to do with that left hand down here. And actually come back to the computer here. If I close this, and I go over to just the duet form, and I look at the secondo, that's basically just your left hand, and the primo's the right. And the way that it's split up is the right hand is doing the da 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 da, but the left hand's doing dum 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 dum. Okay, so the right hand does this. And then you move 1 note. Anybody can do that. And then the third chord, I gotta hide that. The third one is you move this note down. Whoops, I lied. it doesn't actually move anywhere. So the first one's here, second one's here, third one's here, and then the fourth one's there. Really only have 3 things to remember. Second one, third one, and fourth one. And the left hand kind of does an opposite thing. So while this one's doing it twice as fast, it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you move 1 note down, and then you move this note down, and then the last one you stay on the same spot. So when you put them together, you move 2 notes down, this one there and this one there. You do the same exact pattern. Next one, you move the thumb down and do the same pattern. And then the last one, you move this thumb down. Now I'll have Mylee play the primo part with me. Mylee, you play the other part. This is just the right hand that she's going to play. I'll give her 4 bars to start, and then she'll come in. Let me try that again. Forgot to move 1 note down. The primo part, if you come back to the computer, the primo part is simply just that right hand, and it's chopped up in 2 small sections for you here. So the first thing you have to learn is just this tiny little piece, which is and that's it. It repeats that one. You go to that next section, which is really easy. That pattern is actually really easy to learn, and then whoops, I think I did that wrong. This part is probably the hardest part. And then, of course, the quick part, I don't think is actually as hard, because it's just walking up this chord 4 times, and then you do a little thing at the end. And then you do the same exact thing with a different chord. You only moved 1 note, and then a little end. Move to the next chord. Now, once you do that, then you can actually start putting that together. Now, anybody who watches you do that, they will be amazed that you can coordinate your hands to do that. Really, the hardest part is one thing. It's putting that first measure together. You can do that, get through that, everything else is a repeat. Your hands already know the pattern, and the whole song is just one large pattern. Have fun with that one. Love to see your videos, what you come up with in record time. Do it with a duet partner. Even if you don't have a duet partner, learn it as a duet first, do the primo and the secondo separately, and then start putting it together.